Hello, all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have another in this series of the quintessentially British A to Z royal coin hunt coins, and people have not been interested in them, and people have not been getting them or finding them. And so what happens is I live over here in the United States, and every time I see somebody from the UK, a tourist coming through, I say to them, have you seen these British A to Z coins? And every time I talk to them, they say, what are you talking about? I say, well, this coin, and I show it to them, and they say, what is that? And so people in Britain aren't seeing them. And if they're not seeing them, they're not watching the videos on them. But I'm going to finish up these videos because I bought them. I got them from the Royal Mint, and I want to go A to Z. So here we go with P and Q and R. Now, once again, just to refresh you, um, in 2018, the Royal Mint put out a series of 10 pence coins with the letters A to Z on them. And so here's the front of it, or the obverse. And see, it says 10 pence, 2018, Elizabeth II, Dia Gra Reg FD, or by the grace of God, Queen and Defender of the Faith. And so each one of them has a different subject on it. And if we look at these ones, we see that this one here, and this is a beautiful coin, don't get me wrong. These are great engravings. These are Jody Clark engravings. And this is the postal box. So if you're talking about things that are quintessentially British, of course the post boxes are one of those things. And you see how the P is over here on the side, and the post box here. And then it's just like on a little city street with trees behind it. Just kind of a beautiful design. And then the next is the Q. And in Britain, many people stand in line, and they're really pretty polite about standing in line. And so when they asked the people of Britain to nominate the words for each letter, the people of Britain said, how about Q for standing in the queue? And so you see kind of standing in line, kind of this standing across the queue as it goes across the coin. And then finally, R, and you can see we got some little snowflakes there. But can you see this here? Yeah, let me see that right there is the robin. And we're going to switch this right around and bring it right up for you and see this. It's just this beautiful robin sitting there right in the middle of the R with the little snowflakes around it. The first sign of spring. And of course, we're just starting to get those over here ourselves, these robins. And so you can also see how shiny these things are, and they're almost impossible to light up. So we have the P, the Q, the R, and this is the front of the coin, of course, the portrait of the Queen in 2018, and that's again a Jody Clark, and you can see here where it says Jody Clark, and I think this was actually, these letters were actually done by a team of engravers, and try to see if you can see any of them. They say, the Royal Mint says that they released 2.1 million of each of these coins into circulation, and that people should be able to get them at the post office or just find them in circulation. But again, I haven't talked to anybody that's gotten one yet. So good luck looking, and look for the ST and U next. Have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel.